path will you take as all the gods around you die? Who will you save and who will save you as you roll the lucky die?
Escape the noose fate, open the sluice gates, God's blood raining down. Escape the noose fate, open the sluice gates, God's blood raining down.
The Lucky Die is set in a fantasy world undergoing an apocalypse where the gods are dying, decisions are made by the roll of a dice, and the fate of the world is in the hands of 4 heavily flawed heroes. The Lucky Die is played in D&D 5e to tell a dark and dramatic improvised tale. They run 2 campaigns side by side with over 200 episodes in their backlog. So if you need to listen to 2 straight weeks, 24 hours a day, you can. They compose original music as part of their show, and you know how I feel about that. So subscribe to The Lucky Die. You'll find it right where you're finding RPG Major right now. We rejoin our Melodious Miss Marpleses as they search for a mysterious macaroni kleptomaniac and study inside a sauna.
I'm sorry if this is not as exciting as the wacky Grease all-nighters, full of magic and wonder.
Oh,
It's a little bit more mundane here in Foxglove, but, you know, not that mundane.
no, and I feel like I could go back, you know?
Yeah. As you say, well, I know I could go back. For a moment, it's hard to catch in the flashlight that we're reading by, but Aubrey's face kind of locks into a distant look, and then immediately she's back to you, so excited about what you've learned, so excited about your adventures.
But I've been trying recently, and I'm going to keep trying in the next couple of months, to keep exploring how my voice does not have the previous kind of negative connotation. It has a lot of different elements to it. My regular speaking voice, my regular singing voice, and that the siren voice, if it's dormant, I could still pull qualities from it that I like, but I don't have to necessarily...
Yeah.
It's been helpful as I've been trying to figure out how to help my mom now that she is without that power.
Yeah.
And any sort of regrets that I've had about the way that I've used it in the past couple of months, I'm trying to do my best to just like learn from them, but not just shove it all the way down, because at the end of the day, I don't want to give this thing up.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
There was this karaoke bar, okay? And it was insane.
Tell me all about it.
The sun has gone down. It just set
Back in Athens.
Back in Athens. Mara went back to the place that she was staying and put on not quite her like going outfit. It's a bit more casual there, but like wore the bracelet, put on some extra jewelry and a flowing light blue dress, and is excited and scared because she is almost positive that if this shop owner wasn't one of her aunts, she knows of them, and the idea of potentially meeting them is crazy. You know, she would love to be able to maybe talk to her mom or talk to Fee or talk to any, but she's like, nope. All of this stuff about her voice, she's like, I'm just going to listen to my own inner voice right now. I'm going to feel confident. I'm going to feel excited.
You go, girl.
And she takes, I don't know, like a Vespa or something that she's rented, and pulls up to Sailor's End, takes a deep breath, and gives her bracelet a little adjustment and walks inside. You know how there's like a lot of like stained glass mosaics and windows and stuff? There's one with sea glass in this place. There's a lot of like ambient lighting. There's drapery on the stage that looks like sails, you know, and like a broken mast, and a lot of different tables and maybe like port style windows, but it's tasteful. It's not kitschy. It's not nothing. Like there's always this kind of bluish, watery light that's kind of everywhere, and it's mostly women in the bar, I think, right?
Sure.
Hey, not?
I mean,
a good mix.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good mix.
Yeah. She kind of takes a moment to like kind of settle herself and smooth everything out and kind of walks over up to the bar.
This might be too stupid. As you walk in, right up on the stage, someone is singing karaoke. They're singing "My Heart Will Go On," and then you look over at it again, and it's Celine Dion singing "My Heart Will Go On."
Mara like tries not to look starstruck, and her mouth just gapes open wide, and she's like is stunned for a second and just watches Celine sing this song. Like, what? Her eyes don't leave the stage as she kind of her body walks toward the bar, but like is just so excited that one of her idols is up there. Whoa! And is looking around. Nobody else is phased.
Nobody else is phased.
Huh. Okay, so she tries to kind of maybe play it cool, like, yeah, no, ain't no thing, whatever. But maybe stumbles into the side of the bar a little bit. In her like sandals that she doesn't usually wear.
Yeah. The bartender is a older person, dressed pretty androgynous, hair cut close, mostly white at this point. First time in?
Yeah, sorry.
No. Well, I'm instructed to induct you into the rights of this place. You're instructed not to tell anyone that anything other than perfectly normal karaoke is happening here. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Look, they kind of lean in close, their elbow on the bar. It's kind of a hangout for folks who come on tour. Just a place, you can be among people who aren't going to treat you weird. So we got a good thing going. Don't mess it up for us.
oh, yeah, of course not. Okay.
Get you something to drink.
Just, you know what? Just water right now.
Eyebrow raised. Come into a bar and order water.
Okay,
We got food too. Ain't got a drink, but if you want to be in here, you got to order something.
Okay, she scans the menu and orders an appetizer or something, whatever there's recommended, and maybe whatever their mocktail is. She's like, I gotta keep my wits about me if I need to be locked in here.
Totally.
Wait, so while I was forming a group of regular humans to just sort of be amongst each other and talk about magic, you were off finding a place for magical creatures to be with each other and talk about normal stuff.
I guess so. But with the caveat of like, I wasn't really supposed to tell lots of people about this, but like, we're good.
If the bartender finds me, I'll pretend I don't know anything.
Cool. Anyway, I think it was Callie that invited me.
Oh, sure. Callie sent you over.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. She's usually in here on Thursday nights.
Okay.
So I expect she'll show up sometime.
All right.
I think you should put a song down.
Oh, I need to go up and... Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me try. It's kind of then the expectation, I would love... I'm a singer as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're in the industry?
Yeah, in a way. She'll compose herself a little bit. I've been working on kind of using different colors and different parts of my voice. So if this is a place for people that, can kind of not have the pressure of, I wouldn't want to disrupt this sort of thing because I might be in the group that could use it, that could really benefit from a group in a place like this. But I'm also so happy to just be an audience member tonight.
Hey, if you want to put a song in, you are welcome to. And they point to a wall that says 86th, and it says Bohemian Rhapsody, Wagon Wheel.
Do you want to roll on the table for a song?
Yeah, it just has a bunch of,
My Way.
Please don't do Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
You will be bounced.
Yeah. Okay, let's roll this song title dice. 72.
Lauren has rolled a D100 because Camilla has a chart.
I have used this table originally for our Battle of the Bands arc as a game mechanic. We also will use it sometimes for a diegetic song, a song title that exists in the world, stuff like that, just to have on hand.
Indeed.
72 is Be Kind, Rewind.
Wow. Yeah. I'm guessing that one gets done a lot, but maybe not as much.
No one's done it this week.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to put that in the queue.
Musical theater girly. All right.
Yeah.
You are one of us.
Cool. And she'll smile, and then it will be her turn, and she'll go up and start singing this.
Any desire for what kind of song this would be?
Yes, especially if musical theater girly. Kind of a simpler chord progression, I think. Like, it's a contemporary musical that maybe she used as her audition song. Like, a little bit upbeat, but not...
When Mara is auditioning for musical theater.
When Mara's auditioning.
She was in high school, right? She
That's
got
fair.
the lead.
Yeah, she was the lead
This is
in
her
audition.
audition
That's
song.
fair, you're right.
When Mara's auditioning for Jesus Christ Superstar.
When I've got these feelings I keep on the shelf, I remind myself to be kind, not only to those around me, but to my own mind. If I could turn back time, if I could do it again, I'd be kinder to you, my friend. If I could turn back time, if I could do it again, I'd be kinder to myself and to you, my friend. Woo! Oh, thanks. Okay, how does the second verse go again? Oh, the lyrics right here. Okay. Everyone has a story that's ready to be told. Everyone's got secrets, even me. I've got 'em all.
Do you think she's going to opt up?
I think she's going to do the riff from the...
Time, if I could do that again, I'd be kind. If I could turn back time, if I could do it again, I'd be kinder to you, my friend. Yeah, it's like, oh, I haven't been able to sing like that in forever. She's like buzzing, and she's like, does a little curtsy. It's like, thanks, God. Wow, this was so much fun. Then she'll come off and like has just all this good energy, and then like a sister feeling to when she's had it's not that satiation, because that just feels like you were hungry, now you're full. This just feels like a little like a spark plug or something. She's just like, wow.
Woo, rewind, do it again, encore.
Whoa. And she just is greeting people maybe a little bit, but is still kind of looking out for Callie, but just is really happy to have used her voice in a way that made her feel good in this place.
I imagine not able to resist a glance over at Celine's table where she's just like, yeah, that was really good.
You like roll to impress Celine, the most important role of the whole campaign.
You're right. We should roll. This is important.
It is important.
This is more important than when we had to roll to figure out if we would die in the finale. Did we impress Celine?
She maybe, I think that's good. She's gonna keep her cool. She's like, oh my god. Wow. Oh my god, so Celine's magic. Of course she is.
This is just an industry bar,
Yeah, okay. Wow.
As you head back to your seat at the bar where you had left your leather jacket sort of over the back of your chair,
Yeah.
Callie recognized it and posted up at the bar right next to you and said, you got some pipes on you, kid.
Oh, thanks. Thank you for the invite, for bringing me here. It's amazing. That's Celine Dion.
Yeah,
I just sang for
but
her.
you can't tell anybody.
No, I won't.
So you sang for someone.
Yep. Someone really amazing, and I think I can, like...
Is it someone I've heard of?
I have no idea. But I can
Is it something that a normal person would have heard of?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's just say I can die happy knowing that this person liked my voice. It was insane. And anyway, but it didn't stop there. Like, that was amazing, but then it got even better. And so I turned back to Callie and be like, so I this is an industry place. I get the sense that industry has two meanings, or a certain, is a place for a certain kind of musician, a certain kind of, she hesitates before she says the word person.
Mm-hmm. You can see that she's sizing you up as you ask this question, as you try and allude to something.
Mm-hmm.
She asks, does the name Vertere mean anything to you?
Mara, like, completely, like, tear up. She'll just show Callie her ID that says Mara Vertere.
Huh. Hey, bartender, can I get 2? The bartender pours 2 shots of ouzo. Callie takes one of them, knocks it back, takes the second one, knocks it back.
What does that mean to you? Was that a mistake that I just showed you that? Or?
No, not at all. It just, a lot of people come to Greece looking for old family roots and connections. And she extends her hand to you as if to shake and says, Calamity.
And Mars will shake her hand like, and she'll like put her shoulders back and before she grimaces, saying, Malady, are you my mother is catastrophe.
Word has gotten around about you, kid.
Really?
To us, yeah.
Okay. From Fee or from who?
You lifted the curse.
Yeah,
it's
that's
all
true.
anyone could talk about.
Okay, I did do that. That helped you. That was a good thing?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad. Whoa. I'm so glad that was received well. I've been in the dark about everything.
Hey, Arlo, her entire tab is on me. Anytime she's in here, ever.
Really? There's been so much tension with my mom and with Fee that I could have never imagined that would be a good thing. I've always wanted to meet all of you. I didn't know anything until this past year, maybe. I came here looking for my dad, but I'm so glad that I found you instead, honestly. There's no pressure, like, I don't need to know everybody, and I know I'm not really supposed to exist. Well, and she sits up like, no, I'm not saying that anymore. But, I can't believe I found you.
And sometimes the fates conspire that way, huh? You walked right into my shop.
Walked right into the fates before.
Her eyebrow goes up.
Yeah, a lot of warnings, a lot of prophecies.
Your mom's a real piece of work. I hope you don't mind me saying.
No, I agree completely.
I love her to death.
Really?
Of course.
She gave up her voice. I almost died a couple weeks ago, and the only reason I didn't is because she gave that up. I was more important. So I agree, she is a piece of work, but I'm starting to kind of understand why.
She sits there just stunned at the idea that Catastrophe, the sister that she knew for thousands of years, would do that. Huh. You can see that her attention leaves the present and sinks into memory for a few moments. She comes back to the present and says, wait, you're looking for your dad? Can I help you find him?
Yeah, if you would. Yeah, that's why I came here originally. But I don't know, even though this curse was broken, I just want to know everything there is to know, not just about our family, but just in general. I don't know. It feels like, again, how do you deal with this thing? And how do you, I get it. Not everything will be answered in one trip, but it sounds like if you'd be willing to have me back, I would love to come back out here as much as possible, just to catch up on any little part of it.
You're one of us. You're always welcome. And let your mom know she is too. She might not believe it, but you can't go through what we did together it formed a bond I thought was unshakable, and I still... She caused so much trouble for us leaving.
Yeah, I bet.
She caused so much trouble for us having you. But I'm glad she did.
Hopefully I'm sorry to make up for that.
Well, you have a killer set of pipes on you.
Thank you!
If you want a duet,
Really?
yeah,
Would that, like,
whatever you
would
want.
that kill everybody in here?
Please tell me you can control your power.
Oh.
Okay, maybe we'll
Maybe
we'll
we
keep
save
that.
Maybe
keep
we
that-
save that one. Yeah. And she'll look down and maybe catch what the inscription says on the bracelet. She'll look down and be like, "Did you know when I came in today?"
That's an old piece. I have tried to sell that bracelet to a lot of tourists. Every single one of them put it back, but it looked just right on you.
What does this mean? What is that? Sorry, my mother did her best to teach me ancient Greek, but
Yeah, it's an old idiom. It doesn't translate perfectly. The closest I can get is many waves, one sea. Does that make sense? But
Yeah.
what it actually says is all of the fish's bones are together. But it doesn't. Do you see what I'm getting at?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a little grittier. I guess that is fitting. And I think they get to talk the rest of the night. Maybe Mara meets up with Jay and they have a little bit of more of a trip, but that was kind of her trip. And it was seeing Callie and promising the next time that she'll be back and she'll bring her mom. I don't think Mara wants to go through this that much. Well, that she'll promise that she'll try, but that won't stop her from coming back, especially if Callie was offering to help her find her dad. It's huge for
Yeah.
Miss Girl.
Who's your dad?
Glaucus?
Good luck pinning him down.
Really? What? Oh, do you think he'd even want to? Has he stayed away on purpose?
I'm sure he'd be tickled to meet you,
Oh,
but I'm also sure he would not think about it for 100 years after he did.
oh.
Oh, that guy is focused.
On what?
Whatever's in front of him right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm kind of tired out in terms of breaking millennia long curses in terms of getting family attention. I didn't mean it that way. I mean, you guys probably didn't even know I existed, but okay. It's good to know. It's good to set expectations and stuff like that. It's fine. Just before, the one thing if I could just ask you, like, how do you make sense of all this? And I guess now that the curse is broken, it might be a bit easier. But, like, we're not humans, but we're not monsters. How do you move through this? How do you
navigate the seas?
Yeah.
When currents flow and trade winds blow, our ships far apart. When sisters go and we don't know the workings of each other's hearts. Trust the sea that it brings me back where I'm meant to go. Each new day far away from the sisters I call home. cross, looking back at not a thing to have or lack. The sea will provide all I need. The winds will blow into my course what I must see. Your mother dear, she strove and fought to shape the world as she saw it ought to be made from clay. Her sisters here, all of us had to understand that we'd be shaped as the gods may choose.
And then Mara's back looking at that bracelet in this sauna with her friend.
All the fish's bones are in one place.
I think,
I love it.
yeah, it's a little bit gruesome, but mostly comforting. I didn't realize I was going to be affecting 5 other sirens with what we did. You know, this curse-breaking, lifting thing.
You helped a lot of people without even realizing it.
Yeah, I mean, her reaction made sense, but I don't know. I guess the more I look into this, the more confused I get. My dad might suck.
Well,
Maybe not. I don't know. But again, like, whatever grand scale all of this is operating on, like...
yeah.
So I definitely think I'm going to go back.
I mean, if you want to find him, then you'll find him. I believe that you can do anything you put your mind to, and when you do it, he can decide how much he cares about you. You can decide how much you care about him. You know?
Yeah, it just meant a lot to have somebody have that positive of a reaction.
Yeah. You make a good impression on people.
Well, thanks.
And you always have, even before you had the voice, you know?
It just feels like this sort of path of trying to figure out how not to deny what I am, but also not to deny lines that I've drawn somewhat in the sand, I guess, on what's okay and what isn't. You know, it's not something that I should be trying to do alone. And we can work it out here, but it is really helpful to have people who have charted that course for themselves.
Yeah. And you all share the voice, but also it sounds like a question more of, for you, of your voice, right? Like you used your voice to do magical things. You've used your voice to impress a celebrity who I probably have never heard of, but maybe I have. I don't know if I should be impressed or not on a karaoke stage. And you've used your voice to be a friend to me in middle school when I was feeling really low on a field trip. And you used your voice to give me the courage I needed to walk out of the spring fen. There's so many things you can use your voice for, and you don't need to justify to me why you haven't figured it all out yet.
I just don't want it to get to that point where we're looking at each other like we don't know each other anymore.
Yeah. No, I don't want to get there either.
I think we'll look at the books and maybe we'll fall asleep. Little friends with the books. I think it'd be funny for Rudy to come in and say, what happened to you guys?
A giant stack of books in the sauna.
And we're just like in the sauna, passed out, there's flour everywhere and flat paper in the kitchen. It's like, is this the process?
Gotta trust the process.
The process.
If you want to make some research checks here, aided as you are by the books you grabbed from the library train, I think that could be straight intelligence. I think it could be a Fey roll as well.
Goodness. One of those I'm good at. The other one I'm not.
So these books are going to give you 2 blue dice to aid.
Yeah, I think I just have 2 green as a base, but I can...
Mine's the same,
I'm just going to point to the story points, which are all over there as well.
Both, or use a guitar pick and a story point?
So we've upgraded the 2 greens to 2 yellows. We have 2 additional blues for the books. Let me see if I have things. These are some real tenuous legal cases. Your Honor, I do have abilities for tracking someone informationally. Is there any information I have that would help me track him with book? Nope.
I also have the know somebody talent.
Go on.
Things are less rare. Nah.
I don't think either of those apply in this.
I don't think so either.
This precise moment.
When a Fae provides assistance, I get blue dice. Because he told us his name, he's technically helping us.
He did tell you what you could call him specifically.
Yes,
That's
what we could
true,
call him.
And to look for traditions.
It's a little rude to ask a Fae their name.
Right.
Yeah, could I add the blue die from that?
Yeah.
What are we rolling against?
You are going to be rolling against 3 purple.
Oh, well, I feel like then. I mean, we'll take the extra blue where we can get it. You know. Oh, thank you. Want me to? Okay.
Yeah.
Lucky Vertere roll.
Yeah, 2 yellow, 3 blue, and 3 purple.
Please.
Ooh.
A triumph!
Interesting.
A triumph! A
Just
triumph!
a triumph then. And a. No!
So
No! No!
This is okay.
Is it?
This is the fun of Genesis.
Yeah.
Is that you can have rolls with a lot of granularity
You get
to
an
them.
auto success on face stuff, right?
That is when trying to
Oh, do, like,
interface
social-
with Fae. Yeah.
So the success from the triumph cancels out then.
Yeah.
But the
I'm looking at-
triumph remains.
but the triumph remains.
So a
so
triumph counts as a success, and it has like a rider bonus of something miraculous happening. So for an
Right.
example of a roll that was a failure but a triumph in the last campaign, my character was on a mechanical bull, was trying to hang on, failed to hang on to the bull, but it flung her with the triumph into the person we were looking for.
Exactly.
So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A threat, a failure, and a triumph. Woo! Huge. That's the Snapdragon way, baby.
yeah. Honestly, it's one of my favorite kinds of roles.
Yeah.
Like, now we all have to think about what
Gotta
this
fail
means.
forward.
Yeah.
We were looking for in the books
Yep.
what the tradition was supposed to be. What we were supposed to do.
Right. And it's possible you just didn't grab the right book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's possible it's in the to read pile before you.
Fell asleep.
Yeah. You don't find the tradition that Schluti belongs to. But something incredible does happen. I've got a very dumb idea, but I'm also open to suggestions.
What's the dumb idea? Oh, you would give it away though.
I think you should share your idea.
I think the dumb idea feels good.
Yeah.
Is the threat just Rudy finds us asleep in his sauna?
I think the threat is that
You got a bad night's sleep.
yeah, both of you have like such a crick in your neck.
Yeah.
Hey,
Whoa. Oh. Sorry, we did not mean to. Oh, ow.
no, you're fine. There's no food left inside, so I guess our visitor came by once again.
Oh. Afterwards? Or did he get it, do you think?
When did he come back?
Maybe he grabbed it before we saw him.
Is there a note back?
Oh, let's check.
You go inside, all of the food is gone. The cards essentially are left where you wrote them, but you can see like they were untied from the bag that the chicken was in, and untied from the.
Did the flour trap go off?
If the flour trap was a bag of flour, the bag of flour is gone.
It was a little bowl of flour, I think.
Yeah, the bowl of flour is
Okay.
gone, or the bowl is there. The flour
Would that
is gone.
indicate to me then that the door wasn't opened? It was a string tied to like a door trap where it's like it'll dump something on you if you open the door.
Oh yeah,
but it was flour above the.
Yeah, the door then did not open,
But the food's gone.
but the food is gone.
Huh.
You saw Schluti go through essentially a crack
Yeah.
in a closed door, right?
Yeah.
So the Schluti can fit through some pretty tight spaces.
Yeah.
So you all fell asleep.
If I hadn't seen footprints, I'd think Schluti was 2-dimensional.
You all fell asleep. The food disappeared, which is exactly what Rudy described happening in his home. It's like when he stayed awake, the food stuck around. Every time he falls asleep, food disappears. The triumph. So some of the guys that I met in the neighborhood said that the Swedish Cultural Center around the corner usually has a pancake breakfast. Maybe you guys want to go with me?
Sure.
Because I can't feed you, and it'd be rude of me to host you and not give you breakfast.
Oh, that's really thoughtful.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Sounds good. We'll freshen up, and we'll be ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
I am not. Give me like 15. Give me 5 minutes. Mara cuts her routine in like 1/3, and she's ready to go. Yeah.
Camilla is smiling and tapping her
smiling
head.
and tapping my head.
The Swedes.
Because I am wondering if the history of this neighborhood is connected to who lives here.
Oh.
Maybe that'll be a topic of breakfast conversation.
Whoa.
Maybe learning about the place you live and moved to can give you insight on being there. I don't know.
And being respectful. What a beautiful moral.
Oh, but let's get there first. Let's get there first. We gotta get there first. Sorry. Ah!
All right.
There's no morals to these stories. We're just
of course
goofing
not.
around. Yeah. Nobody puts thought into this.
Least of all you. Okay, so we roll up.
You roll up. It is a modern, in the like architectural style, modern, built in the 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
A lot of concrete, but like kind of open archways, letting a lot of light in. Building seems to be kept up pretty well. There's daycare in the building. There are meeting rooms that you could rent, or there's a small stage that you could have an event at. And back in the back, there's sort of a long cafeteria style room and a bunch of older folks who are working to cook up some pancakes for whoever's dropping in this morning.
Wow.
This is lovely. I didn't know about this place.
I've driven past it a fair bit, but I've never been inside.
Yeah, I mean, same. You've probably driven past it more, but it's pretty close to home for me. So I've driven past it a bunch as I've been going out to pick up more supplies, you know?
Yeah. As we're looking around, is there any like photographs or historical items?
Are there any like children's books of like traditional like Swedish children's stories?
There are definitely books of
Cool.
traditional Swedish
Yeah.
children's stories.
Nice.
As you start flipping through them, as you eat these delightful, incredibly thin, very springy pancakes, along with berry jams, you read about these mischievous little house spirits. The story goes, there was a man who went to market and brought home a nice meal. And he ate it, and he left the scraps out. And in the morning, the scraps were gone. And he repeated this, and he repeated this, and he repeated this. Then he brought home a fish, right? A fresh fish that was caught, but it was wrapped up in paper. And he didn't think anything of it and did the same thing and left the scraps of the fish out. And in the morning, the scraps were still there, and they were kind of stinking. And the paper was gone. The story goes on to say that the tomte, the little house gnome that lived there, was mad because the fish had been wrapped up in a poem that he really liked.
Oh, he's mad about the bookshelf. His favorite poem must be on the bookshelf.
He was insulted that you put fish in his poem that he liked, that you discarded the poem. Oh, he's just like me. That's so sweet.
And the way that the man who lived there was able to finally calm this tomte down was to give him his favorite meal, a bowl of porridge.
Can I share a little thing that I, Camilla, know about tomte?
Yeah.
That I don't know if Aubrey would, but in the real Seattle's historic neighborhood of Ballard, which is the Scandinavian neighborhood, they will, around the holidays, put tomte in all the stores. And if you find them, it's like a little local Chamber of Commerce scavenger hunt, which I did one year because I didn't realize it was for kids. I just wanted to find all of them. Yeah. And then at the end, I gave them my passport at like the holiday event, and they gave me a little cone hat.
That's awesome. That rocks.
So the pictures that are drawn in this book of the tomte are, picture a garden gnome with the pointy conical red hat. You are imagining a tomte, right?
Okay, cool.
I love these guys.
And because so many of Foxglove's early European inhabitants were Swedish, those stories came along with them.
So I imagine we are eating our pancakes and Aubrey's maybe flipping through this book, and Mara might hear
Does when he says the food started disappearing line up? No, because he worked on Sorry, before,
Yes,
just to clarify.
Yes.
When he was papering and doing his like paper mache project with the paper, with the books and the pages, was that before the stuff started going missing, or was that in the midst of it?
Well, now that you mention it, after that night that I stayed up all night is when all of my food started going missing every night. Yeah. Before that, it was just like, I was sure that I had like one more can of beer in the fridge and it would be gone in the morning. And, that sort of thing. Like something would go missing every night, but it wasn't all of it. It wasn't cupboards bare every morning.
Well, and I pick up the book and I just turn it around. So I'm just showing a big picture with some of the text. And I just look expectantly at everyone. Huge grin.
Maybe a little bit more context.
Sure. How do you feel about the paranormal, about magic, about the strange?
Mara kind of bites her tongue from jumping in and just looks at Rudy.
He takes another bite of pancake and kind of chews, mostly in an effort to buy time before he has to say anything else. I mean, I've seen some things,
Okay.
Some kind of weirder things, but nothing I couldn't... I don't know, I mean, weird things happen all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You laden that with a lot of meaning.
I think you'll be extra glad you came to us about this.
Huh.
Yeah. I would say that I'll speak just for myself. I'm not too skeptical about most things. If I see something strange and it makes sense and it makes the world a better place that I believe in it, then I tend to believe in it. And that has led me down some strange pathways in my life. And I'm not asking you to believe anything right now, but I wonder if it's possible that whatever's happening in your house aligns with some of the patterns and disrespects of Tomty, especially if that's this neighborhood. If stories about them in Foxglove are centered near your house, perhaps your bookshelf with all the beautiful papier-mâché pages has a poem in it that the Tomty didn't know you were maybe trying to show respect to or trying to put up on your wall and just saw you as desecrating the poem and got offended.
Huh.
I know this is a lot. I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm just asking you to maybe try something and see if it works. We flash back to a university basement in one of the older buildings, not one of the better labs in terms of how state-of-the-art its equipment is, but a little cozy. And I am there with a group of phenomenalists who are academics interested in the study of magic and belief, many of them self-taught hedge mages or chaos magicians.
To say that there are like many of them
sure.
is going to overstate the available pool locally. Like
Sure.
It's going to be DeNova and maximum of like 2 other of her grad students, a maximum.
I'll go with that. When I say many, I mean 2 and a professor, because that's what we're working with. It's a small team, and I am accidentally its newest addition. Professor DeNova is someone who we weren't sure for a long time if we were working with or against, as her pursuit of knowledge led her to make deals with people who we had made competing deals with. But overall, the sense I've gotten is that she's interested in understanding the world. She's interested in not using that knowledge to better herself in a sort of material way. She's just curious about what it could mean, how it could help people, how it could affect places and people to be able to interface with things that we can't otherwise understand. And so I am holding a shoe, trying to explain to her something, but it's the sort of thing when a technology isn't working and then it's
Like the mechanic effect?
The mechanic effect, yeah, but in reverse.
So the mechanic effect is like your car makes a noise until you take it to the mechanic and then it stops making that noise immediately.
Yes. I'm holding a shoe and explaining to her, Okay, you don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe me because I'm gonna try it. And if it works, you won't even need to believe me. You'll know. You'll know.
We will take measurements as you go.
Okay. I haven't tried this since I was wearing the verdant cycle. I had untold power. I could talk to all of my other selves in a single instant, and we all believed in this shoe hard enough to give it the same kind of magic that the Shroud of Turin had. The same thing that you're studying. Smaller scale.
See?
Smaller scale. But I want to try. I want to see if I can do it. You seem skeptical.
Being skeptical is my job.
Great. Great. I've never thought of it that way before, but yeah. Yeah, great.
Continue
Okay.
to ask questions until we find answers. That is skepticism, yes?
All right. And I just hold the shoe and I focus really hard on trying to believe in it.
Arrayed around you are EMF detectors, spirit boxes, some of the spookier things that Tava would use in his pursuits.
Yeah, our friend and a former grad student from this lab who's now traveling in Europe.
Tavo. Denova is looking at you, looking at these machines, looking at you, taking some notes.
Are you getting anything?
Not just yet.
It felt really easy before.
It's important to we follow evidence where it leads. If it happened before, it may happen again.
Some things definitely won't happen again, I don't think. But that's okay. Maybe something new will happen, you know? There's things ahead of me, things I don't understand. But I sense solidity in the palm of my hand. There's things I believe in, or I used to but don't anymore. There's things that keep me from wondering what's on the other side of the door. Ooh.
For a long time, we thought that the smallest thing was an atom, and the atom was a little pudding. You could stick your finger in and draw out its parts, solid, all through the same.
What a wonder that we get to wonder. What a wonder that we get to wonder. What a wonder we get to wonder. What a wonder we get to wonder.
Have changed, we've learned many things, but questions will always have more. So hold on to your shoe, hold on to the things that you believe. We'll see what's beyond the next door. What a wonder we get to wonder. 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 And I think with that, the scene shifts across the water to Tim's Island to the lighthouse where Mara normally lives, but Aubrey has been keeping an eye on things over the summer just to make sure the lights are on
The ships are taken care of. While Mara's away in Greece, I've been looking after the light, making sure it doesn't go out, trying to get out there as much as I can, and occasionally going down into the basement where a curdled creature of wanderlust and discontent lives, currently wandering with said grad student, Tavo, a good friend of ours. And sometimes I use wanderlust as a conduit, a way to talk, a way to send messages from myself or the professor to Tavo and back. And sometimes I just come here to think or to share places I've been or haven't been.
The cavern that contains Wanderlust, when you first visited, was so dark that the darkness pressed against light sources that you brought in. And it's still dark, but it feels like a natural darkness. The oppression lightened somewhat. The ravenous hunger for all light and novelty having been slowly and carefully fed over the last several months as Tavo has traveled. It's not a pleasant place to be by any means, but it is changing.
It's a good place to be to wallow sometimes when I'm feeling particularly in the mood.
Oh, it's perfect for wallowing.
Feeling a little bit that way today after my shoe plan proved entirely fruitless so far, the professor says. So far. There was a moment, though, I say into the void, where I was connected to other timelines, other versions of myself. It felt... Have you ever split off into thousands of birds? Have you ever done that?
Of course.
It was a little like that. Just being everything. And being able to do anything, but also being independent and of a piece. And, well, I'm sorry if it's not a new experience for you. I was hoping you would like hearing about birds. Or parallel lives, or...
Even some of the smallest birds migrate thousands of miles.
Speaking of which, how's your migration going? Denova says to tell Tavo hi. And I've got postcards that Mara sent about meeting Tavo, so now you can experience it from a different perspective.
My migration is still blocked by this place. Open my prison and set me free, and I shall not destroy you.
We're working on it. Maybe it's more people that need to help. More people that need to believe in something to change it, really. Maybe one person can't do it alone. Speaking of which, I pivot tactlessly.
Viewers in the room, Camilla pivoted her whole body.
Yep.
It was adorable. Would you say adorable?
It just got my funny bone right there. It just was so funny. I pivot. It was
Tactlessly.
Funny. Yep, tactlessly.
Sorry.
Speaking of many working together,
Right.
in perfect concert, but also independently to accomplish something seemingly impossible, it was a secret society that bound you here in the first place under the lighthouse?
Jonathan.
Yeah, the old
and his
lighthouse keeper.
allies.
Did they have a name? Did they have an insignia? Do you know?
Symbols are never as good as the experience of a thing.
Yeah, discovering what something means is more interesting than the imprint of it.
If you want Wanderlust to give you any information, I'm going to need a dice roll here.
Okay.
Dead body.
Yeah,
What do we do with it?
I think that's my next move.
Yeah.
And if it would sweeten the pot to get him interested in something salacious,
Yeah.
to say, one of Jonathan's allies, one of the ones who trapped you here, showed up on the doorstep of the lighthouse dying.
Which ally?
Well, you might need to tell me about them so that I can match the descriptions. We'll puzzle it out together.
You want him to list all of the allies?
I just want him to tell me a little bit more about the group. I'll give him the information he wants. I'm just trying to make sure it feels more like a conversation than a disclosure.
Sounds negotiation or leadership-y to me.
And what is the...
Wanderlust doesn't like sharing things.
No, I know.
Leadership goes, but let me base it on a skill here. Leadership goes against discipline. Discipline is a willpower skill. Baseline before purple. Wanderlust is adversary 1. So upgrade one of those to a red.
I'm going to spend a story point.
Right. Oh, they're all on my side.
It's not looking great for you, girl.
Pot sweetened by postcards at all? Epic blue dice
I
moment?
told him about becoming a murmuration of birds.
Yeah, go and you can throw in a blue dice for
I strangled a man as a willow tree.
That's true. I don't think he had done that before. You can throw in a blue dice for that.
Cool.
He's been birds many times, or flown along with them.
Yeah, Wanderlust is
Sure.
that's something we maybe share.
Of course.
But that's more nostalgic. He's not interested in that.
Yeah.
Ooh! No!
Oh, so close.
I have an ability that I could try to use.
What's that?
This is called Natural. Once per session, I may reroll a skill check that uses one of the following skills, leadership or perception. I just got this one.
Yeah.
Because I like rolling leadership, but I'm bad at it.
Sounds like a great time to use it then.
Do I reroll all of the dice or just mine?
Reroll all the dice, please.
Okay, so that was a
The
complete
whole
wash.
check goes together.
It's exactly the same.
Oh, just full on wash.
Disadvantages.
Disadvantages, threats. What Aubrey feels around her is a rumble, the ground shifting slightly. The space that Aubrey sits in is at the center of a great quartz dome that somehow exists beneath the sea here, the floor of which is perfectly flat. Now imagine this great surface with a diameter of a mile, bucks up once, like the cone of a subwoofer when the bass hits, just boom, kind of throwing Aubrey out of the broody wallow that she's been sitting in, throwing her literally off of her perch. It only moves a few inches, but that much stone moving that far makes a tremendous sound.
Do not think that we are friends. Do not think that I am someone to be bought.
Do not mistake my kindness for foolishness. Do not mistake the fact that when I had the power to destroy you utterly, I instead chose to sit beside you as a friend and tell you what I had seen, because I knew that that was the only thing that nourished you. You don't need to call me a friend. I don't expect that of you. But consider that what I offer is in kindness. And consider what happens if it goes away.
That was scary, but so cool. I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's so earned now.
For sure. Is this an attempt to push further for information?
Yes.
All right. Please make felt like a coercion roll.
I have something that I have not used before. This is separate.
What's that?
And I don't know how it would work in this case. It's a talent called Scathing Tirade, and it is a coercion check specifically that inflicts strain. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's something I could do before as an advantage or if it's a separate thing, if it would apply in this situation, because I imagine it has a quite large strain threshold, but I want to just dent it a little bit.
Sure. Coercion also goes against discipline, so this is once again 3 purple, 1 red.
This roll to inflict strain is always 2 purple.
Oh, I see. In that case, roll it
baseline.
separately. That's a lot of successes.
good.
Yes. So that is, and so many threats. You'll be happy to know.
I sure am.
Yeah, many threats, but a success on both, and 4 strain inflicted, which is a sort of 2 health tracks.
Yeah.
Strain for mental and wounds for physical.
Right.
And taking an opponent down to 0 to their threshold on either one would be a victory of some sort.
And really rude and mean.
It's rude and mean when our enemies do it.
I was not upset about that at all.
So for example, Aubrey, I think, is a very resilient mentally person. She has 16 strain threshold. So I'm not expecting to make a dent in this thing. But
Yeah. And trying to remember back to the tack that you were taking, which was basically, hey, you might as well accept what I'm offering because ain't nobody else going to be offering you anything.
Nobody else is, like, yeah, you're so insistent to slap away the only hand that's trying to feed you.
Yeah.
And also, like, yeah, a little bit of a status. I commanded the light and the darkness and the movement of the earth as the shadows grow longer and shorter. And when the shadows were shortest, because the sun was highest in the sky perfectly overhead, you were nothing. And I came down to the bottom of the lighthouse and I sat with you in the darkness and I took all my power and I channeled it through you to a nice bike ride. Remember that?
Jonathan's allies numbered 2. The 3 of them bound me here. 2 men, 1 woman, all dressed in gray.
The woman in gray is the one who died on our doorstep.
You hear a sense of relief in that sound.
Who remains? And who was she?
She was on my island once before the sealing. She and Jonathan were allies. I pushed her away once. Only Jonathan withstood.
Well, she's pretty far away now, and you might never learn where she's gone.
She has gone where all mortals go in the end.
Yeah, so you'll never go. You'll never be there, huh? Who is the other, the remaining one? Now that Jonathan and whoever she was have passed on.
Let me get a spooky little song. I'll just do a little spooky song. When the winds blow and kites fly, when the sun falls from your eyes, when the tides roll, carrying ships to sea, all those who can roll away from me. Some trees stand up against the storm, the mightiest oak I can break. But the one who is flexible, the one who bends, the one who flows with the winds, that's the one face I cannot shake. Find a man who blows in the winds. Find the man who changes form. He leaves behind every tradition, doesn't follow the rules. He disregards every one of your norms. Just stand against what lies below. He stands against. When I pushed him, he goes. But he doesn't go like a kite. He doesn't go like a sail. Every wind I sent against him, every wind fails. You find a man who flows like water somewhere.
Flows like water.
And to my shame, it was not me who pushed him there. Only one of the 3 who sealed me in remains. But I know that I'll outlast him at the end of the day.
So you don't have to believe me. I'm used to that. But if you try this, and it works, then it will have worked and you can make of that what you will. And if you try it, and it works, and you have more questions, I'm happy to talk.
It's not going to be nothing weird, is it?
Trust the process.
Trust the process. All right.
We would never deliberately try to send you astray. Might feel a little bit odd, but she knows what she's talking about.
My suspicion is, well, it's possible that you and your guest, well, you're the guest of, you have a lot in common. Rudy Scaludi. No. Okay,
Sorry.
focus.
You said Schluty?
Schludi.
Is this guy just making fun of me or what?
No, I'm saying that you might have a lot in common, and you might be able, this might really work. So, porridge. I left out milk. I had it a little bit wrong, but the same principle applies. Leave out a bowl of porridge, and maybe when you're working with text, if your food starts going missing again, leave out another bowl of porridge. If you get mice or roaches, don't leave out porridge. But also, you might not need to take out your compost. You might just be able to leave food scraps on the table, and I think the little guy might take them instead of your food, instead of your beer cans. Not picky, except about porridge.
And about poetry, it seems?
And poetry. Discerning taste.
Hey, I can respect a guy who's got strong taste in art,
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to leave poems out, you might get commentary back on them. I don't know. But
Does it matter, like oatmeal or congee or other, does it matter what kind of porridge?
Maybe try a few?
I would see if maybe folks here have any recipes in any of the books. If there's any traditional recipes, I might start there. But if it feels like you've got a good thing going, why not branch out?
I'll give it a try. That seems pretty harmless,
Yeah. Again, not to speculate too much and set you ill at ease, but more a mischievous creature, and one that can be as helpful as troublesome. So, if you both like art, and you're both looking to make new friends in a new city for you, a city that's changing really fast and probably feels new and scary for this guy, it might be appreciated. Yeah.
Unwilling to budge for your discomfort or for your benefit might be good qualities in an art critic friend.
He could be a critic.
Who knows? I know it's a little odd. I know you
the
just
art critic.
moved here, but
Finding someone who will actually tell you what they think without worrying about, if they're going to hurt your feelings, that's tough.
I think you might have found your guy. And it definitely seems like this was not a targeted thing or anything against you at all, just
He
kind
lived
of
in
a
the house
coincidence.
beforehand, I think.
Yeah, some weird act of fate that might end up being really cool.
Huh.
Yeah. Whoever lived there first might never have known. Might not have stumbled into art the same way, or might have known about porridge and just kind of been an old guy who liked oatmeal and it worked out. Maybe they knew. Didn't disclose. That's a little rude. I can't believe you got such a cool house.
The camera zooms out as the three of you sit around now empty plates of delicious pancakes. Thanks for joining us for this RPG Major Mystery. Whether you've listened from the beginning or decided to jump in at Season 2. Mara is played by Lauren Drake. Find her on socials at La Drake. Aubrey is played by Camilla Franklin. Find her on Instagram at Camillastrator. Camilla does all the art and visual design for the show. All the music for this arc was created live in the room by Noah Samuels. Find him on Instagram at Samuels_Noah. And I'm Helix. You can chat with me and the cast of our show on our Discord or on Instagram or Blue Sky at RPG Major. If you like what you hear and want to help us make more of it, the 3 best ways you can help us keep making this show are: first, to chip in a few bucks to our Patreon. We'll also let you name an NPC who'll show up in a future episode. Second, by leaving us a rating and review in your podcast app. And third, possibly most importantly, by telling a friend about us. Especially that friend of yours who's a theater kid in an adult's body. I think they'd love us. Okay, we'll see you next time.
Is that your tooth in my neck, or you're just happy to see me? I've been longing to plunger that booty on the seas, watch them rise.
I drink from your chest up in the crow's nest, sailing towards the horizon. But we sail at night because it would be frightful if the sun were out and we die, son.
Yar there, ahoy, me cutie. Listen up to the blood and the booty. Yar there, ahoy, me cutie. Listen up to blood and booty. Yar.
Bleh.
The source seas are a dangerous place, but the real danger lurks in those who sail it. Join Captain Bloodbags and the Vampirates on a swashbuckling journey of blood and bountiful pirate booty. The 6th season of actual play comedy podcast Dungeons and Drimbus promises a naughty, nautical adventure that is equal parts darkness and absurdity. You don't need to have listened to the other seasons to enjoy Blood and Booty, so hoist your main sails and subscribe now to Dungeons and Drimbus.
I eat food off the floor all the time. I shouldn't brag, but I'm bragging.
That was funny. Yeah. Wait, what would we call it? Like
The Sailor's End.
Oh, so good. Yeah,
Get
okay.
wrecked, literally. What if, you know how in High School Musical, 2 random people have to sing karaoke together and it's the start of something new and
Yep.
the start of the High School Musical trilogy?
Yep.
What if you put in a song forgetting that it's a duet and then Callie shows up?
Oh, that's kind
fun.
of cool.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah. Yeah. Or it doesn't have to be a duet. She
No.
just comes in and starts singing anyway. Because Mara would know if it was a duet. She would know.
She would know.
Okay, let's roll this song title.
Or
It's
she
a
was
fun-
just
it's a
like
fun
planning
idea,
on doing both. She was like planning on doing the whole thing. Like
Yeah.
nothing's
Yeah.
going to stop us now by Starship. You can do both parts.
Right.
It sounds normal.
I do,
But-
me as Lauren, I do Good Vibrations by Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, and I do the rap and the chorus.
Yeah.
I've seen her do it. It's very good.
Yeah. I could do both parts, but
Somebody who sorry, let me get back in his voice. He's like New York, but he's not like too growly. He's like, this is a guy. Okay, great. I don't want to I accidentally kind of made him and Shaluti's voice pretty close together, but I wasn't trying to.
That's good.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
you could have like found a way to meet up with Tavo
postcards,
in
too.
Europe too.
Oh, I would have
you can meet up with Tavo.
Tavo.
But also, if you sent postcards back to me, I could like bring them to Wanderlust too. Like
Totally.
it can go all the way, all the way
But
looping.
we definitely should work in.
Yeah.
I hope I got the fig pudding model of the atom right in my brain.
Oh, that went over my head. I don't know science.
That's just a historical science thing.
Cool.
The models of atoms have changed over time.
Oh, yeah.
And I think one of them was pudding based.
Hell yeah.
It's not
Proof is
that
in the
important.
pudding.
But if it was right, one person's gonna really love
They're
it.
gonna love it. They're like,
Yeah, I'll look it up after. Editing Bay Helix here. If you were the one who really liked it, let us know in the Discord. This is a real request. Doing jokes for one person in the audience is one of my favorite things to do in comedy.
how did we don't need to worry about how we just took care of that or disposed of it.
It's not a pressing concern at the moment.
Cool.
Mara's mom knows a lot of
Probably
people.
knows. Yeah. Cool. Okay,
Has
as long as
absolutely disappeared
Thank
people
you,
before.
Cafeteria. Thank
Cool.
you for disappearing
Hell
the corpse.
women's rights and women's wrongs.
Also, Fee could definitely disappear a corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, great that we know so many NPCs who can disappear
Love you,
corpses.
Vertere
What does that say
gals.
about us? The company we keep.
Also, Bert. No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
no.
I'm just kidding. Just a
Sweeney
little
Todd.
Sweeney
Daisy
Todd.
Ray starts playing.
No.
Sweeney Bert.
Sweeney Bert.
Bertie Todd.
Bert Todd.
What do you know about this one?
Bert Todd is his name.
Schluti
Yeah.
is Swedish for like punch.
Oh, cool.
I don't know a lot of words of Swedish. My ex's family is like Swedish, but immigrated to Texas a couple generations back. but recently enough that like her grandma still speaks Swedish.
Cool.
And would every now and then threaten her husband with a schluti in the huvit, with a punch in the head.
Punch in the tuchus kind of thing.
Exactly. Yep.
Funny.
Okay, this is a bit that I'm going to whisper into the microphone, and it's so far away from anything else in the recording that no one's ever... I'm not even going to find this. And the best part of the bit is I don't even have a bit to whisper. Just the whispering is the whole bit.
Oh my god. Do you guys want to hear a song?
Yeah.
I need to stop having that be my only bit song.
I don't get it.
It's Howard the Alien. I played it a few times.
I don't get it.
Wait, why is the People's History of... Oh, Howard Zinn. Got it.
Oh, the People's History of the United States?
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out Howard Zinn.
Hell yeah.
That should just be the end. Shout out Howard Zinn. It's so funny.
I mean,
Honestly,
it's worth a read.
yeah.